Hello everyone, Tom the Tank here. I thought I would show you my Lima Locos today, all my Limas. I have 10 in total. They very rarely get a run. I've serviced 2 or 3 over the last couple of days, installed lights in another one. So I thought, well, I'll give them a run. So what I'll do, I'll start off with my small ones and see how we get on from there. So here we have 2 shunters, and these were all my Locos are bought second hand. So let's have a look at this one. First one running. This was an SNCF blue, and I repainted it and weathered it slightly. This one came with a burnt out motor, and in all fairness the vendor included a CD motor to replace the burnt out motor, but I managed to repair it, so I still have the CD motor for another project. So as you can see, it's running around quite nicely. So my plan is to just run these around once each, and that's it. Like I say, they haven't been run for such a long time. And this one has the gears held on with nuts, and it actually has brass wheels. So for me, this is a better quality mechanism than the other Lima shunter, which looks identical but has a few small changes in the motor. Yeah, running very nicely. And very controllable as well. So nice and slow. Okay, so now we'll try the other one. I'll just go back quickly. These cement tanks are actually Lima as well, the same as these. These are all Lima wagons, except for the guard's van there, which is Mahano. So as you can see, this one is also a nice, fairly quiet, smooth runner. I can't remember what colour. I think, oh yes, the SNCF was a very dark blue, this was a very light blue. I remember now. So again, this has just had a few cosmetic jobs done to it. A repaint in green and lightly weathered. Not a perfect job on the weathering, but it looks okay. You know, what with such a long hot summer and I wasn't very well, I didn't really get a chance to run my Locos until recently. So here we are, nice slow run into the station and stop there. Okay, so now I want to show you my E151. Let's open it. Oh, bit of a fast start there. So this is pulling a track cleaning wagon because When I tried it this morning, I noticed parts of the track were dirty, and again that's because I haven't used this outer track for quite some time, and because it goes through the tunnels, I can imagine there's some spiders or other strange exotic things living in there. So if it gets on the track, that can cause problems. So while that one is running around, I'll now show you the loco in the station. Here we come. It's my Lima rail car, number 22 GWR. This one I bought, all my locos all these are used. This one didn't work at all when I bought it. This actually came from a shop in the arcade in Cardiff. Tim knows this one. And the motor was completely gummed up. The grease had gone solid and nothing worked. So this one basically just needed a complete strip, thorough clean, polished everything, all the wheels, and cleaned up everything, and it runs quite well. So like I say, I have 10 Lima Locos in total, all with Ringfield motors. Right, so we'll stop it. There we are. Running very, very well. Right, just bear with me. I'll just turn the camera to one side and pop on another loco. Oh, come on. Okay, so here we have, this is a Lima SNCF 67001. This one's a bit noisy. When it gets warm, it tends to get a bit smoother. That's a good video. Oh dear, I'm dropping things all over the place. Should we bring this one in? There we are. I can get them to crawl. Like I can hear there's got a noisy gear. So now we'll run my E111 and have a look to see how that one performs. So this one is here. This is a nice smooth runner. Very, very nice. And again, I've got it a track cleaning wagon attached to it. This is one I made from a engineer department wagon. Very, very effective, this for cleaning. Okay, so we'll stop that one there. And again, if you'll just bear with me. Now I'm going to run one of my favourites. which is my Chinese diesel. This is, I featured this before. This was a toy. It was a toy train, loco, sorry, that I cut down and put the body onto a Lima chassis. And I installed a searchlight. This, I believe, is a Chinese F7. Another nice runner, very nice runner. Okay, we'll pick it, speed up a little bit. Okay, we'll stop it there. Okay, and now my next model. Okay, this is a V160-11. Again, this is a Piko. Almost identical to the 216 and the 215. So I've made a separate video on the installation of the lights in this, which I'll be showing soon. Quite happy how it turned out. I'll just pick the speed up. Okay. See how this one can crawl as well, very quietly, very smoothly. Okay, and now for, this is all quick change, sorry, excuse fingers. Okay, so this is, there we go. This is a V110 or V100. This one as well, I've had the gears off quite a few times. I filed them as is recommended to remove any flash. But when I looked, I span one and it's eccentric. One of the gears is not exactly totally round. So that's what you can hear now. Yeah, you can hear it. But like I say, it runs fine. It's just, you know, I really like to try and get my Locos to run as quietly as I possibly can. Yeah, very audible, that noisy gear. But like I say, if you look, runs very, very nicely. Okay, so that's actually 9 of my 10 Lima Locos. This one is a 215/11-7. Okay, so thank you for watching. Bye now.